What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy, Bethlehem the Beast. Got 4 of you guys right now in my TikTok live. This is going to be a live recording of TikTok live. I got some questions to answer for y'all. So this is going to be a chat to the camera type of video. I'm going to be talking to TikTok live. If you guys are on TikTok, come follow me. It's the same name here on YouTube as it is on TikTok. So come drop a follow over there. But we're going to be starting off with Ruben Jr.'s question. My favorite protein powder. So in the off season, I don't have too much protein powder because it tends to just bloat me up. Doesn't really add digestion for me, unfortunately. But my favorite protein that I've tried to date is the Ghost Chips Ahoy whey protein powder. That shit is amazing. I mixed it in with my pancakes one time. So delicious. But it made me so gassy, so that's a no-go. But Ghost Chips Ahoy protein powder. Oh, let me scroll back up. We got a question from Wylea. Wylea is on TikTok. Wylea is also on YouTube. Just a quick plug. Wylea has a shop called Holy Botany Shop. Some of the best organic raw soaps out there that you can get. They're handmade by her. Leave your skin feeling brand new like a baby's butt. Can't argue that. You can't argue that. But Wylea has a question for us. What was the hardest time losing weight and what pushed me to continue? So that's going to be a long-winded question, to be honest, Mama. So for a long time, I tried different things. I tried fad diets. I tried, let's go into detail a little bit. I tried keto. I tried just simply being in a calorie deficit. I tried paleo. I tried every diet that there is out there. And it just didn't work because I think during that time period, I wanted it, but I didn't want to do the work. So the hardest point for me losing weight was being able to switch my mind mentally to wanting to do it. And it wasn't until I just got fed up with what I saw in the mirror. I got fed up with how I felt about myself. I got fed up in general with expecting different results from the same actions that I was taking. I wasn't looking to be uncomfortable. I lived my life looking for every aspect to be extremely comfortable. And that is, in my mind, the wrong way to go about it. So the hardest point for me was switching my mentality from looking to be comfortable to looking to be the best, right? And once it did switch, it was like a light bulb that clicked in my head. What the fuck have I been doing for so long? What pushed me to continue was even now. I'm having this mental battle, to be fair, about tomorrow and having a good relationship with food because I have one reward day a week and it's Christmas. So now I'm having 2 reward days this week with meals. And my coach said specifically to enjoy myself on Christmas. Have food, don't worry about it. And in my head, I'm just like, I might get fat, I might get fat, I might get fat, I might get fat. Don't eat like a fat ass. But here I am getting 3 slices of pie. So it's like a mental battle. I am human. Everybody's human in this chat, to be fair. But I am human. But I think it's that mental battle of trying to just realize that one day or 2 days a week right now, this week, is not going to hinder my progress, especially of mass gaining. So really just learning, even to this point, how to have a healthy relationship with food. And that is pushing me to continue because I don't want to be how I was. I don't want to be miserable. I don't want to be sad. I don't want to live my life thinking of what I could do and what I want instead of working towards my goals. Hopefully that answers your question. Super long-winded, I know. So let's scroll down. Let's see. What was the most difficult part about beginning your healthy lifestyle? The food. Not necessarily eating in a calorie deficit, but the food. Understanding nutrition. So while I was getting enough protein, I was getting too much protein. So there is such a thing as too much protein. Anything above gram per pound is going to bloat you up. Your body can't absorb it, especially as a natural athlete. During that point, I was just a natural guy going to the gym, looking to just get abs. So I was having like 400 grams of protein, thinking that, oh, the more protein I have, the better. I was going off the principle of like 90s bodybuilders, right? And I was extremely bloated, having a lot of indigestion, and just thinking it was normal, the protein farts, right? So that was the biggest transition, and that was something that I didn't learn until even this year, dude. That's why you see a huge jump in my physique from year to year, to be honest, is because I'm never that guy that's going to be like, no, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm always open to learn. So the biggest part to living my healthy lifestyle, to transition to that, is the food. Understanding my caloric needs and understanding what proper digestion actually means. All right. Chingon, what's up, dude? Sorry, YouTube. Favorite day to train. So I do upper lower split, and I really enjoy the upper days because I quite connect well and I really enjoy those chest and back movements. But I do have favorite chest movement and I do have a favorite back movement. My favorite chest movement right now is incline Smith machine bench. Get this nasty pump across my upper chest. Indescribable, dude. I love it. It's amazing. And then at my gym we have the hammer strength wide grip lat pull down. It's a plate loaded machine. Nasty stretch on my back. I love that machine quite well. Training alone. So there's days where I want to train alone, and there's days where I want to train with my friends. I do have a training partner. His name is Robert. He's fucking awesome, dude. I met him in the gym, and he was just like, you're big. And I was like, great, I'm looking for a training partner. If you want to come in and train with me, just shoot me a text. If not, I'll train by myself. So there's some days where I'll train with him. There's some days where I'll just train on my own. And it's just more of that, you have that I think a good understanding of it because he used to play hockey, so he's an athlete himself. But he has a good understanding of, like, let's fucking push. Let's fight that pain. And he'll fight that pain too, because I'll push the shit out of him. If you're training with me, I'm going to push the shit out of you. And he does well. So that's kind of a give and take. There's some days where mentally I'm in my head and I'm just like, I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to listen to fucking death metal. And I'm going to fucking scream at these weights. And if somebody comes and says something to me, somebody comes and says something to me. And that is what it is. But then there's some days where I'm like, I want to listen to Disney music and Post Malone and just fucking hang out and get a nice pump and push myself quite hard. It's just all depending on how I'm feeling. If I've had a stressful week, then it's a death metal. Going in there with fucking headphones on, don't talk to me. So it's just, it kind of varies, my man. I like both, to be honest. Smaller portions, not really per se, because once you start understanding your nutrition, the only thing I dialed back on was the amount of protein servings that I was eating. So I guess smaller portions of protein, but everything else relatively stayed the same. Carbs same, fat stayed the same. So I got to roughly 9% body fat with eating 200 grams of carbs, 100 grams of fat, and 400 grams of protein. And it was good. I felt good, but I didn't feel good digestion-wise. I appreciate you, mama. I believe in you too. So again, if you guys are in the live or just watching the video, Wylia, holybotany.shop. Go check her out. She has some awesome products. Lamar West says farts. Were there complaints? Yes. My wife, even still to this day, when I have days where I'm like, I'm going to try this, and because I'm in the off season, so I'm really trying different foods to where I can learn what digests well with me and what doesn't. Some days I'm gassy and I'll lay in bed with her and it just comes out. And she'll complain for sure, but this is kind of that husband and wife dynamic. So complaints from me, yes, I didn't like farting that much. I didn't like being bloated. Complaints from her, yes, it smells like eggs. Do I have a gym playlist you can follow? So I'm on Apple Music. I'm like that oddball. Verizon Wireless gives me free Apple Music. So I don't specifically have a gym playlist, but I have several playlists that I'll cycle through, or sometimes I'll just go to an artist. One artist that I'm really liking right now is, I'd have to look it up. I forget. It's like this death metal band. Can't remember. But it's really good. It hypes me up every single time. Ruben, I'll send that to you. But if you guys are on Apple, let me know. We can DM that back and forth. Or my name on Apple is just my name, Preston Wilmore. You guys can come and follow my playlist there. I have a shit ton of playlists that I'll kind of cycle through. Rick Meister. I struggle with consistently going to the gym because I get really sore. What can help with soreness? Going to the gym. Rick Meister, especially starting new with consistency, going to the gym is what's going to help you feel less sore. So, especially if you are 1 to 2 months in, 3 months in, 4 months in, you're probably going to feel extremely, extremely sore. That used to be my indicator of that I had a good workout. And it's not the right way to go about it. It is a good indicator that you are bringing the intensity, but it is not a good indicator that you've had a good workout. A good workout means that you've gotten proper stimulus. You go to get in your car, and let's say you try to push off the steering wheel, and you're like, fuck, I can't push off the steering wheel. My chest is burning because you just trained chest, right? Soreness is really going to, the soreness is really going to go away with consistency and proper diet. If you eat enough protein, if you eat enough carbohydrates before and after you train, it's really going to help with the soreness. Get the glycogen and back in the muscle and start healing the process with protein. Consistency in both aspects, your diet and your training, is really going to help with that soreness. Rick Meister says, you mentioned Disney music. What are some of my favorite Disney music songs? So there's that one movie, Wish. What is it called? I think it's So I Make This Wish, or I Make This Wish, something like that. That's one of my favorite songs. There's that Moana song that I really like. I like a lot of the Little Mermaid songs. I really like the Toy Story music too. You got a friend in me. All of that shit to me, sometimes Disney music is just a whole ass vibe. It just gets you singing. I like Frozen too. I love this shit, man. Big ass dudes. I think that there's a stigma behind these dudes that are just like, you see them in the gym and they're training hard and they're listening to angry music. Dude, sometimes I'm dead ass in there listening to fucking Frozen or Wish or Moana or Toy Story. I swear to God, if I could show you guys on my phone, I would, but I don't think I can do that. But again, if you guys follow me on Apple Music, I have a playlist called Chill. And it's essentially, there's Ed Sheeran, there is, what is that other guy? Kane Brown, something like that. 2 country music songs and Disney music. And dude, sometimes it's just the whole vibe, man. Is there a new Moana song? There's a new Moana movie. I haven't seen it, so no spoilers, man. I want to hear the music first on my own. How did I come back to buff dudes liking Disney? Hey, some of us buff dudes just like Disney, mama. That is what it is. I thought I was the only one. All right. So, guys, that was a great series of questions. If you guys want to be in a video like this, if you guys want to come and ask me live questions and have them answered on the video, come jump in the TikTok live. We are live every night, usually around 8 p.m. PST, sometimes a little later. But come follow me on TikTok so you guys are notified and you can come in here and come and jump and throw some questions at Bethlehem the Beast live. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.